Hi, I'm Melissa, your free range psychic. Today is January the 3rd, 2021, and Happy New Year! I hope everybody had a really nice New Year's, whatever you did. The majority of us, I think, stayed in, and I think it was really lovely. I had a really nice New Year's. This is a big week because you have the Georgia runoff elections on the 5th. And then you have the certification via Congress and the Senate of the electoral votes. Big drama there, right? Oh my God. Narcissists like Trump, first of all, they love to ruin holidays. I don't know if you knew this about them, but it's much worse around any holidays. They just don't want you to have joy or peace at all. So they're going to ruin your Christmas. They're going to ruin your New Year's with drama. It's what they do. Second of all, we all knew this is coming up, and yes, there's going to be protests and whatever, but it's going to come to nothing, and Biden will be sworn in. So everybody just calm down. I know it's easy to say and hard to do because you watch the media and you see these fools of the GOP like Holly. Stepping up, and what I see is just disaster for them. I'll do a reading on them, these ones who are the seditionists in the future. Today, as I promised, I'm going to do another edition of the continuing You're Fired saga. This one I called Squatters. And I used the Ciro Marchetti Gilded Tarot cards for the reading. And we are going to have an oracle reading that my guides chose for us from the Whispers of Healing deck, again by Angela Hartfield. Let's get right into it. Subject card, the Tower. Again, right? Trump Tower. Oh, and FYI, this is just a little aside. Remember, I don't think it was the last video, but maybe the video before then, and I couldn't remember what building was being blown up, and then thank you, my viewers, for letting me know or reminding me, because I kind of knew at one point, it just slipped my mind, that it was his casino in Atlantic City. But I found out that his first hotel is going to be demolished. He no longer owns it. He co-owned it with the Hyatt, and then the Hyatt bought him out, and then I think another company bought it. But so his hotel is going to be demolished. Maybe all his hotels will be demolished one day, and something else will take their place. So the Tower. This always comes up in the readings, reminding people that when I do these readings, I ask my guardian angels, my spirit guides, to show me the cards, and then I ask them, well, why did you choose these cards? And they tell me, and I tell you. This means continuing chaos, continuing catastrophe, continuing insanity within the White House and also Mar-a-Lago. Everything is in the mode of destruction. COVID is still rampant in the White House. And this is also, I think, Mar-a-Lago getting hit, meaning that Melania apparently redecorated Mar-a-Lago, and then Trump hated it. I guess he had a huge tantrum, and I believe that that is one of the reasons that they came home early. I think he did that to punish Melania. There probably were other reasons, but he's a big baby and he's spoiled, and he wanted to probably show that he was really displeased. I don't think Melania has the best of taste, to tell you the truth, but Donald, act like a grown-up. You had a party to go to. You had all these people that paid $1,000. to meet you or to be with you and whatever. But he didn't. And there are all kinds of stories from his staff about him being morose and depressed. The more he gets like that, the more unpredictable he is, and the more he's going to dispense with any kind of protocol. Not that he had much to begin with, but he's just going to really lash out and do what he wants. And he's now surrounded by a very small group of people who are all within the tower mentality. Above is the King of Swords. My guides say that this is Trump maintaining power at any cost. In the recent past, Five of Pentacles, this was Trump's failed attempt to play God and ask Mitch McConnell to give us $2,000 stimulus checks instead of $600. But didn't work. Not that he cares much. He just wanted to assert himself and possibly look like a good guy to his followers. I don't know, but this didn't work. Underneath, this is the devil. My guides say that it's attached to the tower. See the fire here and the fire there. This is Trump sinking to the lowest denominator to stay in power. In the near future, this is the Ten of Swords. So the coup attempt fails. It's failure here. Clarifying card, this is the Ten of Wands. This is the GOP, still tethered to Trump's back via Trump's power compromise, also their desire for power via his base, which he also controls. And he's taking them with him on this doomed venture, and they will be remembered in history for the traitors that they are. I believe that their careers will be ruined for the most part, and they will be revealed even further for their ties to Russia, for their money laundering. This is a doomed venture, but they're on the ride. And they've all been gotten by the lowest common denominator: greed, lust for power, fear. And this is the outcome card. This is death. So yes, this does echo the Ten of Swords, the end of the Trump administration, but my guides are also telling me that this indicates more death coming for people who were exposed to the coronavirus that are in the GOP. They were exposed to the same viral load, which has been taking their lives. So there's 3 recently, the senator and the 2 congressmen that I put at the beginning of the video, just dying within several days of each other, the latest yesterday. But more to come, unfortunately, really. Nobody wishes death on anybody, but it's still coming. This is COVID still making its presence felt, and this is all down to Trump and the Trump followers, the people who gave those maskless events, and also to the congressmen who attended those events, and maybe also exposed their wives and children to those events, or their husbands. So this is going to still play a really large part in influencing, impacting the GOP. I promised that I would continue to make these until he's out of there, and I am determined to go on. I did do a reading for the year, but I think I want to wait until the inauguration, and then after the inauguration, I will do that reading. And now it's time for me to read the oracle card that the guides gave us. This is from The Whispers of Healing by Angela Hartfield. And the card is control. You can change your life in an instant. It is so important to realize this. It is easy to fall into the trap of feeling like a victim of circumstance, your family history, or anything else that leaves you feeling helpless. Take responsibility for yourself and your feelings. You decide how you feel. Decide to be in charge. Educate yourself about what is going on with you, your emotions, your health. As you go through life, your body changes and your thinking does too. Pay attention to your body and your mind to better understand them. Feel good about being your own advocate. Realizing you are in control will be rejuvenating and beneficial to your well-being. Good card for New Year, huh? At this point, I always let people know that I am available for personal readings. I read on the past lives. I read anything in the present, including the future and past. I am a medium, and I love to introduce people to their guardian angels. My information will be at the end of the video, at the end of the musical interlude, also below in the description. Everybody take care. I know this coming week is going to be a roller coaster ride, but I feel good about January 5th and those elections. And I am so excited for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to be our president and vice president. Here we are in January, finally. I will be back next weekend, sending you my love. Again, wishing everybody Happy New Year. You guys take care. Bye-bye.